Hello. Welcome back to Feedback Thursday. I am Deformity, and Alex is still in Texas. And so unfortunately, he won't be with us today. But, sorry, just pulling stuff up. Here we go. But he should be back next week. I will probably be gone next week, so we're going to switch. Switchy backies. Funny enough, he's in Texas right now. Next week, I'm going to be in Texas. So we're just trading spots. So that's kind of fun. He might end up in the chat, but we'll see. He might be also on a plane. I don't really know. But speaking of Alex, I wanted to play something off the Lost Future album. It's one of my favorite songs on the album. Nacho, hello. Daniel, hello. I'm gonna pull this up while we're getting stuff ready. I want to play Ultimatum because I really like this track, and I might even play another similar track off of Crimson Sunset, but if we have time. We don't have a lot of we have a few upfronts. Now I notice sometimes when you guys are submitting, a couple of these upfronts were listed as label release. I'm assuming that you wanted them on the stream, but if not, let me know. We got one from RP Nutcase. We got one from this Daniel and Earthwalker. So just let me know. Oh, hello. Chill, my guy. Okay. Trying to get the YouTube chat up. Chill. Demon. Did I not get the whole thing? Yes. Oh, looks like the right thing. We got Demon Chillin'. We got one from Chill. This one from Nacho. That did not work. Let me try it again. Let me try it again. Yeah, it's not working. Nacho and the Broken Links. Let's see if we can figure that out. Alex Music. Let me pull you up. Yes. I really like that song from that's on the Alex Lightspeed Lost Feature album, and I really like this song. I'm sure you've all heard of it. Defcon Zero from the Crimson Sunset LP. I feel like they have a similar vibe. Okay, that one appears to work. Clean risk, what is good? Yes, that one worked. This is gonna... I don't know what that is. Yes, no, Alex, he is in Texas this week, and I will be in Texas next week, so we'll do a little swappy poo. Come on, computer. God, my internet's it's just trash. We use quantum fiber. It's just trash. And we're like hardlined to the router, so it's as fast as we can get it. But well, he can always watch later. In fact, he probably will. I know he's probably gonna be on a plane this evening, so he might be able to watch it on the plane. I just really love this track. Yeah, I see what I mean. They have like they have kind of similar vibes. There's real slow tempo. Oh, hey, memory. It has been a minute. RP, what's good? Ooh, one from Pashang? Yeah, dude. Don't mind if I do. Well, as we finish this track out, how how's all your weeks been? I mean, mine's been crazy, but relatively good. Have you guys had any yes, the queue is open, official NM. You are right on time. How have your weeks been? Anything crazy? Everyone's still okay? Oh shit. Well, thanks for dropping in anyway. Wait, what do you mean you're out at 6:30? You don't leave work till 6:30? I did get one from Pashang. It's oh, it's the same one. Oops, I don't want Gemini. Get out of here. Yes. Well, if you guys haven't picked up the vinyls of Crimson Sunset and Lost Feature, I absolutely insist that you do, because they're both very good. And I think Alex is sitting on a bunch of signed copies, so which is really, really cool. Okay. Shit as always, man. Sucks. But I feel you. Well, I hope it gets better. Well, which one should I play? Well, you're obviously first, so I'm gonna play this one. And this is the exact same file, so we'll do firsties. Hello, Pershing. All right, let me bring this volume up, and then we'll get started, shall we? So we got we have WPZ from RP Nutcase. I'm assuming this is a rework from last time, and then we have one from Daniel and Pashang, and then we have Earthwalker, Shrewd, and then we have Bohemian Rhapsody, Chill Collins. I feel like, no, we've heard this one. And Earthwalker, if you end up in the chat, I think you send it as a label release. I think we did want it, so we'll see if it's, I don't know, we'll figure that out. Golden Void from Demon Chillin', and then we have Persevere featuring Shred Kruger, love that name, from Novocalypse, and then Playback from Alix, and then we have Angel Dust from an M. Okay, cool. Well, how about we get into things? Let's listen to WPZ from RB Nutcase. What's up, Evan? Now this is we have heard this one before. That is hard mode for sure. I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Oh, cool. Nice. I love the vinyl crackle. Gemini. Yeah, dude. Love me some fucking stutters, dude. Nice outro. I love the cutoffs. This is sounding way better. There's one part here. Hear that. There's a millisecond of a sound right before you do this cutoff here. Hear that? It's like, whoop. Cut that off a little bit so it's, because it sounds like an abrupt cut. I would maybe slope it just a little bit, but you hear what I'm saying. Maybe not. Just one little baby sound right before the cut. Yeah, I noticed that one. Your mix is still pretty heavy in the high mids, and you might just duck those down a little bit, especially on the bass lines and the snare a little bit. You could just duck maybe on your master chain. You could just duck, you know, like 5,000 hertz or something, 6,000 hertz maybe. Just a nice little, just a tiny little slope, just to cut some of those harsher mid-tones, resonant frequencies out, and just get a little cleaner. That won't sound quite as harsh. Felt like there was a little bit of a rough cut there too. And I agree with Chill that some triplets in the build up. Da, 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 da. Like that. Yeah, any genre is absolutely welcome. Yeah, a little pop there. Pop there, pop there. Maybe a little more EQing. This is really close. This is really close to perfect. So you're fucking right on track. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, and some triplets, very nice. Yeah, man, this is right on its way to being release ready for sure. 100%. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I love this. It's you're doing it, man. You're doing it. I hope just a couple more tweaks and good to go. Thanks for dropping that in. Congratulations on firsties. All right. Well, the next up we got Going Orbital Post Synthwave Remix Master D. This is Pashang's remix of Daniel's track, if I'm correct. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's what's going on. Let's check it out. Okay, good. By side heavy, do you mean side chain heavy? Man, I'm loving this. Thank you. I have another shirt that says pants. Yeah, I just like to keep people on their toes. Oh, I love Far Afield. So far, the sidescapes are really nice. Oh, I like the breath. Yeah, that's nice. I see what you're saying. So, like the low and high end. Great, dude. Oh, yeah, I love that. Wow. just got one from Gemini. Yeah, this is fantastic. Pac-Man, what's good? Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, this is so sick. Nice outro. Yes, I am on my own today. Alex is he's still in Texas, and next week I'm going to be in Texas and he's going to be back, so we'll do a switch out. When in doubt, just tremolo. This is sick. This is really, really sick. The only things I have to point out is it feels a little muddy, and I'm assuming it's largely because of how much you're reverbing a lot of elements. And I wonder if you can, I wonder if the plugin you're using, you can EQ the reverb. A lot of them you can pass them a little bit. So there's a lot of stacked frequencies here. And there's a lot of like resonant frequencies here, such as whatever that kind of like metallic texture is on the back end of this vocal here. A little bit of resonant frequency there, and then also the drums feel a little quiet. As amazing as they are, they feel just a little pushback in the mix. So I wonder if you can bring down the soundscape just a little bit, bring the drums up a little bit. I would EQ more, yeah, and or sidechain them to the instruments. 100%, you can do that. This track gave me it gave me a lot of different vibes. It was kind of like a Perfect Circle mixed with Deftones, mixed with Radiohead, mixed with like Sigaros, mixed with like Nine Inch Nails. Is really, really cool. That That joke will never be dead. Remember, he's like, God, turn them down. Yeah, I think if you mix those soundscapes in the background a little better, that lead will pop out way more. And that lead is so good. I want it. I want to hear it more clearly. Yeah, a little bit of Linkin Park vibe too. It's like kind of all the best. It's like all the best in one track. It's really, really nice. I think with a cleaner mix down, this thing is gonna be absolutely fire. You did an incredible job on this, Daniel. I bet you're very, very happy because this is a fantastic remix. It's just very good. I think, yeah, just a cleaner mix down, maybe a little more side chaining, a little more compression, a little more EQing. The drums sound good here, but when we get to here, they're just a little drowned out. So maybe you don't even need to bring the drums up. Maybe you could just subtract a few other things to let those drums pop more, and perhaps a side chain on the kick, a very light side chain on the kick. Just to help it pop. But yeah, this is great. This is incredible work. Incredible work, dude. That's very exciting. I hope that was helpful advice. It's nearly there, so it just needs a little more wrenching. Yeah. So EQ verbs, drop some background sounds. Yeah, just lower them out. See what you can do to kind of get rid of that mud. You could do a little bit of panning, like maybe some 10-15% panning on some of those sounds. Maybe some widener. Wider is a really good plugin if you don't already use it, just to get a little more space. And then maybe cut back on the reverb, or just like some reverb EQ or something. And that'll help you out quite a bit. And then just kind of drop the levels down until you're like, until things are sounding more cohesive. I'm sure you heard this song a billion times by now, so maybe give yourself an ear break. But really, really nice. Really nice work. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so here's the question. Earthwalker does not appear to be in the chat, so I'm going to scan this and see if it sounds the same, and if so, we'll skip it, because he submitted it as a label release, and I don't want to. It's easy to miss that drop down and label as the wrong thing. So if it is a label release, well, it's a different conversation. But so we have Earthwalker, we have Chill Collins, we have Demon Chillin'. Oh no, I did not mean to open that or close that. Shit. Hold on. Crap. Let me see if I can find that. Crap. I think that was Novocalypse. Hold on. Yes, it was. Okay. Right here. Yes. So we have Golden Void from Demon Chillin'. We have Novocalypse, Alix, and then we have Anem. We have a very exciting Gemini 88 Wonderful Christmas cover. And then we have Drumwave, Want It Bad Demo V4. So that's what we got. That's what we got so far. I feel like J. Cali Drums. Which one of these is yours? You put a link up. Is that your Drumwave? Hold on. No. Let me. I'm getting lost here. I don't know what to do without my very handsome and brave co-host. I'm just totally lost. Yeah, it's Drumwave. Okay. I did it. Okay. You have fun. Have a great campaign. Control Shift T. Yeah, I could have fucking done that. Okay, cool. Well, let's move right along. Shrewd from Earthwalker.
Not only the years we've been at war, the war of work, but from the moment.
Let me skip real quick. Okay.
The war of
Oh damn! It's 11:30. Oh, I feel like this is a rework.
switch.
Yeah, I do feel like this is a rework. It sounds cleaner. All right, have a good din. Yeah, dude. Well, that's okay. We're happy to have it. Yeah, dude, this is great. Honestly, this is ready. I would say this is ready to go. All right. If you made changes, it sounded great because I don't really have much for this. Well, if you watch this, I know you're not in the chat, so who the hell is Blaine? You're not in the chat, so we won't go too far on it, but. Yeah, this is sounding really, really nice. I don't see much trouble with that. I think it's release ready. So, if you're interested in doing that, let us know. We can have a conversation about it. But very clean work, very, very clean work. I don't think you got to do much to that. I'm doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. It's been a week, but we here, and that's saying a lot. So all right, let's move right along to Bohemian Rhapsody, Chill Collins. I'm assuming this is a track, but you've been doing some really, really cool videos lately, so let's see what this is. Can I full screen this? Yeah. Okay, you did the music.
The Department of Justice finally got around to releasing over 3 million pages of records related to their Jeffrey Epstein investigation. This massive data dump,
bro, I hear you,
from emails to vacation photos, was intended to be the final word on a scandal that has lingered over the global establishment like a
Evan, why don't you drop it in the chat? I can put it up.
So just there's a lot of evidence of just actual malfeasance here.
Dude, I would immediately watch this.
Equivalent to people that feel that on leap year they get an extra say. But something to remember, The official FBI investigation into Jeffrey Epstein was called Operation Leap Year. So, that seems to be connected. Slicing a pizza. What does that mean? I really think he's eating people.
Damn, dude. Holy shit.
Red pizza party. What is a red pizza party?
Dude. That's fucking sick, Doc. Oh my god, why did I do that? No. I think you're supposed to duck the music a little bit when they're talking. Am I wrong? I don't think it's a hardcore rule.
Million pages of records related to their Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
But it all mixes very nicely.
This massive data dump, which includes everything from emails to vacation photos.
Dude, are you gonna pitch this to Netflix? You should. You'd be like, hey, I will do your whole documentary and fucking make it easy fucking $4 million. I hear that they say yes to almost everybody. I mean, if they think they're gonna make some money off it. Not almost everybody. They get a lot of pitches, but what if, dude? It will be shit. It will be shit, yeah. It's gonna be whitewashed and shit. But like, this is fucking cool. I would watch this in a heartbeat, dude. I want you to do more of these. Like little like documentary teasers. That'd be sick. Dude, people are gonna see this and they're gonna be like, when is it coming out? Oh, let me see it. Let me see it. You might be, dude. Fucking, as far as we know, a bunch of them are in the files, so this shit's wild what's going on. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it's just wild, dude. I could sit here and talk about it for hours, but I'm just not going to do that. We don't make this thing political. It's not about politics, but yeah, it's oh, you did? Did people comment on? They're like, "When is this going out? What's going on?" Dude, this could easily trick people. Anyway, it's a wild world we live in, and I like what you did here. This is really tight, and I love the music. It's you and some other people I know are getting more into scoring. I've done a little bit of scoring myself. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. So it's especially nice to do if you're kind of like hitting a brick wall with like production. Oh god, here we go. Here we go, dude.
I hear you're talking trash about my friend.
Oh, Jeffrey Epstein?
No, the New York financier, Jeff Epstein.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got some bad news for you, bro.
I'm here to his innocence. The only thing he's guilty of is getting kicked off Xbox Live. That's it.
It's like, all right, we know you were a pedophile, but let's check your Xbox chat. No, please.
And we're all really disappointed in him for that. But we need to just let the rest of it go. Yeah,
well,
am I on stream right now?
Oh yeah.
I was having a funny thought today. I've had the thought before, but I've advanced the thought.
Uh-huh.
You know how aliens abduct you, they anally probe you?
Okay, yeah.
Think that they don't actually have to do that. They just do that so you don't tell anyone. Now think about this. I will wait on the phone while you look this up. There has never been a gay person abducted by aliens because they know that they'll tell everyone.
Stop, dude. All right.
Look it up. Not one time. I looked it up. You can't find one.
Well,
because they'll just like it, and they'll be like, okay, I'm going to tell everybody.
Great use of your time. All right, Coyote, everybody.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
I should have had him on as a host. Well, maybe not. Maybe I should not have, actually. Anyway. Chill, this is awesome. Dude. Anyway. One of these days we'll have him on. We've had him on a long time ago. We've had him on a couple times. He used to co-host our Damn Decent stream when we were still doing that. We just really don't have time for it anymore. But that was a lot of fun. If you guys ever wanted to get into some cool shit, on our website, badkillrecords.com, if you go /streams, what if we have a bunch of like really cool DJ sets and also a couple parties. I mean, we have like full, it's like 10-hour parties. Let's see what we got. Like we have Shake the Halls. Oh, you're still working? I thought you'd be on a plane by now. But yeah, on our website under streams, we have a bunch of really cool DJ sets. And if you're like having a party or something and you want to put something on the TV for people to watch, oh, I think you can imagine. But yeah, there's Alex right there. But they're pretty fun. Let's see. There's Alex playing with a violin. That's pretty cool. Yeah, anyway. They're really cool. He's eating people. He might have been. Fuck it. You know. Anyway. Yeah, so if you're interested, I could post a link in the chat, but it's a cool thing to put on while you're working or something. Anyway, let's move right along to Golden Void from Demon Chillin'. It is very provocative. Oh my god, provocative. Evan, it's on the RetroSynth Records. Oh yeah, dude. I'll post a link here. So nice, dude. Okay, I know I compare your stuff to John Digweed a lot, but the wood block percussion, right on fucking brand. Evan, which is which? Did you just send 2 tracks? Dude, I have no idea what's going on with the chat. The chat is freaking out. Oh, with the fade out. Dude, I would love to get your stuff on vinyl. If you're able to, you should fucking cut some vinyl. Yeah, are you not seeing the chat? Like, the chat looked like it was like scrolling really fast suddenly. Okay, so not that link. This link. It's probably because I'm on the multi-stream chat. There we go. I mean, it's not terribly cheap to print vinyl, but like there's a big fan base for this kind of music on vinyl. Big. And you could probably do fairly well with that. Honestly, dude, like this track is this is so nostalgic. I mean, my biggest piece of advice for you is that I'm hearing a lot of I'm really enjoying your music. I'm hearing a lot of I'm not hearing a lot of growth or progression through it though. Like the first and second drop feel pretty similar. It's not a clear copy paste, but it's like there's a little bit of a flute element here. But if I'm gonna jump around, it's hard to, like, you wouldn't know which part of the song you're on, if that makes sense. So if that would be my biggest piece of advice, is work on your progressions, work on planning out new elements to introduce on the second portion of your tracks, on the second drops of your tracks, because you're fucking good, dude. You're making stuff not a lot of people make. It has a big fan base. It's very nostalgic for a lot of people, and you could do very well in like the techno community and like the tech breaks community. Hold on. And I think that's something you should pursue. And you will notice that like there's a lot of the style, a lot of this genre is just as you're doing, where it's kind of like it doesn't change a whole lot through the track, but I think you could do, I'm saying that you could do more, you could do better. You're talented enough, you're skilled enough. I think you could bring it up a notch. And so far as this track is concerned, I think that's the only thing I could pick out. Honestly, your mix is fantastic. Your levels are great. The overall master is great. The dynamics is really nice. If this was on vinyl, I would probably pick it up. I would probably buy it and play it. So, that being said, I think this is definitely worthy of a trophy. because besides the progression issue, I'm hard pressed to find anything wrong with this track. It's very well produced, very, very well produced, and it's very cool and niche, and I think you're doing an excellent job. And I wish your followers were a little higher, but I don't know why we haven't followed you yet, but you got to follow from us. Well, I want to see your numbers tick up. So maybe that's one other thing that I might suggest to you is maybe start working a little bit on branding. And it really depends on what your goals are with music and of whether you're trying to, actually cut your teeth on music and be rather successful with it, because I think you have what it takes to do that. I would investigate maybe doing a rebrand with the logo and a cool new name and stuff, and start submitting to big labels, because there's plenty of big labels that would take this stuff. If that's what you want to do, I would suggest pursuing that. Demon Chillin', not a bad name, but I think you could do better. I think you could I think you could invest some time and money perhaps into more appropriate marketing for your brand. And even if you just use a lot of people just use their real name, like John Digweed. I'm not sure if Digweed's his real name, but there's Paul Van Dyke, shit like that. Yes, you can send a different link. Yes, you can. But yeah, that's my primary advice for you. Yes, I would work on your progressions. I would work on your branding. That's what I would do. Because you were on fire. You're doing really great shit. So, and if you have questions about that, just let us know. We'd be happy to help you do that. We've helped other artists before do a rebrand. It's very, very difficult to come up with a name, but whoa. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see what happened. We've had some success helping people take that massive step, because it is just that. It's a huge step. But I mean, at 103 followers, you're not going to be doing a rebrand. Isn't going to hurt you. It's only going to help you. So, yep, that's what I'm suggesting. But excellent work, dude. Excellent work. Well-deserved trophy. Keep it coming, because I love listening to your stuff. It's always a very good treat. All right, so we have Novocalypse. We have Alex. We have a new link from NM. We have Gemini. We have Drumwave. And we have Psychiatrist. And there is 4 minutes 30 seconds to submit if anyone jumps in. And then submissions are closed. So just so you're aware. Okay. Well, let's jump into Persevere featuring Shred Kruger from Novocalypse. Yeah, 100% NM. Also, just a new distinct percussion line. Something to just pick up the energy a little bit. Nice bass line, dude.
If there's one thing I know for sure, it's that I know nothing.
go. Dude, Smashburger sounds so good. Oh, I love that. Yeah, dude. These drums are fucking tight, dude. Could use a down sweep right there. Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Wow. This is Shrek Kruger. Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck, dude. Wow. Okay. Okay. So your drums are really, really tight. I'm on the fence on whether the snare is just slightly too loud. And maybe it's that it has maybe just a little bit too much high end. Maybe you'd want to like fall off the high end just a little bit, but at the same time it sounds really fucking good. Fuck, dude. Because right here it sounds... Nah, you know what? It is just slightly too loud. It's just slightly too loud. I would start with cutting the high end off just a tad and see where that takes you. And if not, if it's still sounding just a little too popping, then take it down like 1 decibel. But this is a fantastic track. And I think if it weren't for the snare, I think you would have gotten the Year Did It award today. But you definitely deserve another gold trophy. Add it to your shelf of the million gold trophies that you've gotten. And you gotten a couple of Year Did It awards too on here. I know that. But this is a fantastic track, and the addition of Shred Kruger just killing it on the fucking guitar. I mean, fantastic intro. Yeah, this is just great. But a really tight, powerful percussion. I mean, it's just it's just really, really nice. Everything's mixed really nice. You have a fantastic low end. Mr. Dumb Stuff just submitted. I think I will allow this. You're 2 minutes late, but just by 2 minutes. You caught me off guard. We have a little bit of time. We can probably fit you in there, and then I'm gonna close submissions after this. Welcome. Really, really nice track, dude. See if you can tone down that. See if you can tone down the snare a little bit. And this is spot on, dude. Really excellent stuff. This definitely belongs. I don't know if you're working on an LP right now, but you should be, because you're producing a lot of content, and a lot of it's really, really, really good. So maybe if you're not compiling an LP, maybe consider it, because it's really good stuff. Excellent work. Well deserved trophy once again. You're like a fucking 5 or 6 time winner now, so you're just killing the game, dude. Killing the game. Loving the rebrand. I want to see your numbers go up. 7 followers. This is not acceptable. We need to get your numbers up. So let's see what we could do about some marketing, getting your name out. Are you posting on like Facebook? Are you doing Facebook groups or anything like that? Are you doing like Instagram, Reels, TikToks, things like that? Let's get your marketing up. Let's start getting the word out. Let's start sharing shit. You can even like clip some of the feedback stream and use that as promo. Whatever you can do. I mean, guys, marketing is like 75% of being a successful musician, if not more. Being talented and being really good at your craft is I mean, that's all good and fine, but marketing really is where it's at. Like, that's what's going to take you to where you want to be, if that's where you want to be. It's really all about marketing. So, let's get your numbers up, dude. Let's do some boosting. Maybe we'll start doing, like, I would like to start doing some, like, artist highlights and stuff through Bad Kill and Mad Chill, and getting some more exposure on you guys, because you really deserve it. But ultimately it's going to be up to you. I mean, like, maybe just do some research, see what you could do, get on to some other good resources, like Repost Network is a good resource. Like repost chains and stuff like that. Anything you can do to get your numbers up and get more exposure, because honestly all it takes is getting noticed by the right people, and your career just suddenly explodes, and you're doing really well. So I know it's new, but we can do better. That's what I'm saying. Let's work on it. That's my biggest advice. Congratulations on another trophy. Very good work. I'm going to refresh this so we can get a good waveform. Let's see what we can see. There we go. All right, good work, dude. Let's listen to Playback from Alex. Sorry if I'm ruining your name, but nice. Nice, dude. Some really great like sci-fi scoring sounds in here. I only have a couple concerns. One, this song is, or rather the score, it plays more like a track than it does a score. And that's not to say that it's not usable in any kind of movie situation, but when scoring, there's just so many things to consider. One is the obviously the scene that you're scoring, and then two is like the vibe, the feel, the and when especially with stuff with sci-fi, but really with any scoring, I refer people to like Geoff Barrow and Ben Salisbury, who scored Ex Machina and Annihilation, and I'm sure you're familiar with their music, but let me play you a little bit as an example. And when people are when they're getting involved in scoring, I often refer them to these guys because they are on the cutting edge of movie scoring. So if you listen, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but if you listen to what they're doing, it's kind of like a living, evolving piece of music. Frequently has no percussion, frequently has tempo changes. Oh, dude. Enjoy your smash, dude. But I mean, okay, so here's your traditional strings, but now we get into the good stuff. Okay, and this is what they're known for. This fusion of modern electronica and classic composition. And I urge anyone who's getting into scoring to really examine what they're doing. And I know I've sampled this and I made a drum and bass track out of it. Actually, the last EP I dropped has this sampled in it. I love them so much. But I urge people to examine the way that they write their scores and just take that into consideration. Not necessarily I mean, listen to this part, okay? This is in the movie, this is when she's face to face with the alien. Just listen to the soundscapes. Listen to how kind of abstract it is. It's unsettling. It's unsettling in its unpredictability. We got some reverb automation there. Hear those low, like guttural throbs, those synth throbs. I mean, it's just like, it's genius. And you hear more and more of this in modern composition. And this is obviously like a extended version of it, but yeah, exactly. Anyway, the point is, I try to get people to think outside the box, think more fluidly and more abstract when you're doing movie scoring, any kind of scoring, unless you're scoring like a commercial or something. Especially movie scoring, especially sci-fi, because there's a level of depth that you can achieve that is just like will just draw the viewer in, and it will just hold them just on the music alone, you know, not to mention the actual cinema, but just and so my advice to you is to do more studying with that. And the reason I thought of Ben Salisbury and Geoff Barrow is because your score here, it has a lot of those really cool elements. The kind of lower guttural synth sounds, the kind of like it's like dripping with tension, and yeah, this could be really cool in a movie or TV show. But I would stray away from adding too much percussion, and I would be more fluid with like your tempos and your structuring, I guess is what I'm saying. But I think this is great. Yeah. That's my biggest feedback for you. And I hope that's any kind of helpful. But thank you so much for dropping that in and letting me fucking rant about composition. It's a little bit of a hobby of mine. I make I write books, but I also like do audiobooks, and I did one of my own books, full cast, full production with scoring and stuff. So it's a kind of a passion of mine. So anyway, rant over. Yeah, really like that. Thank you. All right, well, let's move along to we got NM, we got Gemini, we got Drumwave, Psychiatrist, and Synapse. So let's jump into Deprivation for NM. Progression, bringing that vocal. That was sick right there. Change of percussion here would be nice, like maybe a shaker or a ride. Nice on the stutter. Nice clean crash and down sweep. That's nice.
think I need a break. Don't care how long it takes. You know I hate the way you
Vocal panned a little hard to the right.
make me feel so dark. You really broke my heart. You opened up my scars. Why do you do this? Another moment. Trying to see you.
Beautiful breakdown. This is excellent.
Eternal optimist. I make the best of it. Couldn't see your behavior was toxic for me. Why do you do this? Couldn't see your behavior was toxic for me. Eternal optimist. Couldn't see your behavior.
Who are these vocals from?
Why do you do this?
Okay, that's fine. No hate.
Toxic for me. Why do you
Yeah, dude.
Why do you do this?
Nice outro. Nice, dude. Dude, excellent percussion. Excellent mix. I think the only thing is just like keep the progression going with a variety of hats. A Riot is a great choice. Excellent breakdown. Great build. I felt the second drop was slightly lackluster, but it still went. It went hard. I feel like right here, when you repeat that lead synth, I think if you stop the lead synth here and just like reverb tailed it out like quite a bit and let the go a little more minimal before this change up here, that could be a really cool effect. And guys, it's always you can always take away and be more minimal and have just as much of an impact, if not more, than you would have if you added more elements, right? Minimal hits really, really hard, and that's something to keep in mind. But this for sure, I mean, just from the mix down alone and the percussion and the structuring and that incredible breakdown, another gold trophy winner tonight. This is what, 3? Excellent work, guys. Excellent work. Really, really good music. Yeah, this is almost there. Just a couple touch-ups. You're good to go. This thing is gonna, take your pick on a big house label, and you have a good chance of getting this out there. I wish we released more house. Maybe we should. Maybe we should start releasing house. But I mean, we do like bass house and garage and stuff. But I mean, this is really, really nice. This is really nice. Yeah, congratulations. Very well done. Very, very well done. Just a little bit of polishing and psh, you're good to go. Big bop time. All right, I have to use the restroom, but we have Gemini 88, we have Drumwave, we have Psychiatrist, and we have Synapse. So why don't you all talk amongst yourselves for 30 seconds while I relieve myself. Yes, I'm afraid it was Jello piss. I got it out though. Took a little bit of squeezing the snake, but we're good. We're good to go. Fuck. What is wrong with me? All right, well, how about we jump into Gemini 88, Wonderful Christmas Time cover. I'm really excited to hear this. I don't know. I have no idea how this is going to go. So let's fucking jump into Gemini 88. Wonderful Christmas Time. Inside joke, if you don't know Jello Piss, that's... You'd have to dig through the archives. What inspired you to do this? You should. I'm gonna confess something. This is maybe my least favorite Christmas song of all time. When I hear this song playing, I want to rip my teeth out. But let's see if you can make it any better. So far it's tolerable. So let's go. I'm assuming that was like kind of part of the challenge.
About the town
fucking ding fucking dong, dude. Oh, I'm in the wrong chat. Nice. Okay, another confession. I love Christmas. Christmas is awesome. It's some of my best favorite memories. This song makes me want to like reach into my body and rip my intestines out and hang myself with them. This is such a terrible Christmas song. However, you made it palatable. And I don't know how you did that. Maybe it was with the sick guitar riffs. Maybe it was with the playfulness of the cover. But you made this. You sweetened the bitterness of this terrible, terrible song. I would not be shocked. And in fact, I'm pretty sure that we used this song to torture prisoners in Guantanamo Bay. I mean, can you imagine this playing on repeat at like 160 decibels with a strobe light going for 48 hours straight? That would break anybody. That being said, somehow you made this tolerable, and I'm very impressed. And not just that, but the actual mix and the master on this is actually really good. So, like, the vocal levels, the processing, the compression, everything sounds really, really nice, actually. I just wish it wasn't, a torture song. But I you did it, dude. You did it. You made this song palatable, and that's not easy to do. Also, fuck you for making this song stuck in my head for the next 7 days. This song? Yeah, this song. This is gonna be stuck in my head forever. I thought we'd gotten past this. This erases 12 years of therapy, but whatever, worth it. Yeah. You know what I almost want to do is I almost want to give you the, we haven't done this award in a long time. And I think I want to do it just for like perpetuity's sake. But we have this award. The You Know What You Did award. Look at that face, dude. Look at me. This is a Coyote special, actually. It's the toilet, dude. But honestly, no. You deserve a gold trophy for that. But I hate that song so much that I'm like, dude, we haven't given that out for a while. I think the last person to get that was the Atlas did it for Rickrolling Us. But it's the elusive You Know What You Did award. And you got it, because now the song is going to be stuck in my head for days. And I'm very upset with you. But I applaud you for doing such a great job with it. I hope this competition brings a lot of people misery. for covering this atrocity of a song. But nevertheless, you did an excellent job at it. So, so big applause for you. Excellent work. Miss you, by the way. I wish we could hang out in person more often, but we only got just the one time. So that's unfortunate. But hey, we're just like consistently out here. Maybe I'll end up in Indiana again. It's unlikely, but if I think Atlas is the only one of us that is in Texas, and I don't know if I don't believe Alex was able to meet up with him, but I'm gonna be in Texas next week. So if you choose a different song next year, you should choose what is that other song that I just absolutely despise? It is Last Christmas I Gave You My Heart. You know the one? Yeah, if you do that one, I might actually rip my eyeballs out. But you should maybe give that a shot, because that's the next worst song. I think if anyone's in Texas and you want to hang out, whatever, let's do that. Oh, you did that one already? Please don't send it. At least maybe not until next. You know what? You should do that to Alex next week. You should send that one for Alex next week. Is that one of your favorite Christmas? There's something about it that just like, there's just something about it. I just can't. It gets under my skin. Anyway. Well, we got 3 left. So we got Drumwave, we got Psychiatrist, and we got Synapse. Sorry for making you guys wait, ranting, but that's what we do here. So, all right, well, let's jump into Drumwave. I Want It Bad. This is the demo version 4. You should do that. He would be so confused, and absolutely don't explain what you're doing either. I'm the same way, dude. This is great. Yeah, I prefer only brooding, sad music. Alex likes funny. He likes doing joke meme songs. It's not me, man. I'm very serious. I love that kind of haunting synth in the background. Oh, I love that. So good. That's so Top Gun, dude. I'd be in for some more like haunting synths. Or maybe an ARP. Cleanerisk, I'm right there with you. That was my first bit of advice, actually. Ooh, I love this kind of theremin synth right here. You know what I do? I might like I would maybe layer that snare with something a little more sharp, a little poppy. Ooh, I don't know if I love that outro. It's not bad. It's not wrong. It's maybe a little abrupt. I would maybe go with the longer fade. But I think, ooh, he did it. Yeah, actually, Alex just sent us a picture. He has damaged himself. And here we go. Ready for this? Let's see if we can get a picture. He has slit his own wrists. Not on purpose, of course. But he was apparently throwing a pallet away, and it cut him rather deeply, it looks like. And he is injured, and he's actually afflicted with a real thing that's not jello piss. And he's very hurt, and he's very, very sad. So he's gonna have to update you that on that horrible, horrible affliction next week. Yeah, this is a bad cut, actually. When I saw that, I was like, oh, that made me fucking butthole pucker. I'm sure he's okay. He's very, very tough. He's very handsome. I think he's going to make it. Anyway, as Cleanerisk so succinctly said, yeah, why don't you call into the show, dude? We're just call. Call, and you can tell us all about it. Yeah. Yeah. Just play him a bunch of Christmas songs. He'll feel a lot better. That snare, I'm not 100% sold. So if you don't layer it... Oh, here we go. All right. What happened, dude?
I can't watch the show and call necessarily, so I don't know what everyone else is saying.
They're saying you're a whiny little baby, dude, and you just put a Band-Aid on it.
Yeah, dude, I just put that bird on it, dude. I don't know.
Just rub some dirt on it and call it good.
Dude, I fucking, we were moving all those pallets they were supposed to take care of them anyway, but she wanted to move across the way to the dumpster or whatever, and she was being nice, so we loaded them into her truck for her.
Put a bird on it.
Unloaded them, right?
Yeah.
And then she's like, I don't know if we should sit them by the dumpsters. Maybe we could get some of them into the dumpsters, which are like higher than my head. So we lifted them over into the dumpster, and then one of them fell back onto my wrist with that sharp, edging that it has, that we broke down those Arctica pallets that have those metal edging, and it fucking sliced through my wrist.
Yeah, well, what's funny is that we're supposed to, when a customer buys one of our units, they're supposed to take care of the trash. That's their property now. So
I know that, and I knew that when I was doing it, but she was being really nice, and Amir wanted to fucking customer service her, and so.
All right,
yeah.
well.
Anyway, she gave me $200 afterwards.
Oh, well, the shit, that's worth it. That's super worth it. Did you like rub some of the blood on her face? She's like, okay, here's $200.
Yeah, I just felt dumb, man, because like I did such a good install, and then bam, like I didn't hurt myself, and I kept telling Amir not to hurt himself.
Yeah, Amir's fired, dude. Okay, well, I was telling everybody how you're gonna take my place. I'm gonna go to Texas. You're gonna be here next week.
Yeah, next week it's me.
And everyone has really great ideas on some nice surprises for you. So.
Oh wow! Yeah. Did Clean Wrist bring his remix out?
Who?
Clean Wrist.
Oh no, he didn't. He said he wasn't going to do that until he could show it to you directly. So.
Oh yeah, he's sneaky saving it. Well, I didn't say I was gonna have you guys listen to the Droid Bishop remix, but I actually want to be on the show.
Yeah. No, you do that. You do that next week. We're gonna move on with the stream, but I'm glad you're okay.
All right. I miss you guys. I'll see you guys. I'll be in the chat.
Okay.
So like driving to a Walgreens to mend my fucking wrist.
Okay, you do that, dude. Take care of yourself.
All right, bye.
Bye. Anyway, poor guy. This snare, I'm just not totally sold on it. And I'm not saying it's bad, but one thing is I hear that there might be a little bit of chorus on it. But what I was saying is just stacking it with another poppy snare might solve this problem. And if not, maybe just swap it out with something. Try a few things and see where it gets you, because I'm not 100% sold on it. But yeah, I agree with you. But then you have this really cool like delayed snare that's like I was saying, it was very Top Gun. I love that thing, and keep that where it's at. But maybe consider swapping that out. The only other thing I was going to say is that your low end is maybe a little bit weak. See if you can't boost that just a little bit. So I hear the bass line there. I hear the low end. It just feels just slightly weak. Sorry for I'm getting tons and tons of text messages. So let me just fix this. Okay. Yeah, your bass needs bussy. It just needs a little bit more low end. So, whether that is just bringing it up, or, I think you may have EQ'd a little too much out of it. Yeah. And it sounds like a pretty fairly clean bass line. You might even be able to add just a slight amount of saturation to it, and then re-EQ it, just to allow a little bit of the low end back in. But otherwise, this is really clean, really, really nice. It's compositionally, it's excellent. So I'm really excited to hear what you do with your vocals on this thing. It's gonna be really sick. I can already tell. It's gonna be really sick. Yeah, really sick. Thank you so much for dropping that and hanging out. This is very, very good. All right, we have 2 left. We have Hidden Machine. Hidden Machine, Take Me to Your Gym Leader, the Psychiatrist remix. That's feeling like a Pokemon remix. And then we have There Isn't a Thing That I Don't. I'm not sure, but we're gonna end the night with that. So why don't we jump into Hidden Machine, Take Me to Your Gym Leader, Psychiatrist remix. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for those vocals. cool pitching on those back pads. That was sick. Very full, clean mix. Yeah, interesting time signatures. Can you tell us a little bit about your how you went about making this? What's your DAW and what are some of the VSTs or instruments you use? That was sight. Good find. Okay, okay. This part's sick, dude. Dude, you're not bleeding that much, are you? Put some pressure on it. Shit. Well, really cool track. Very, very experimental. I think the thing that stood out to me was that it seemed, I don't know how to say this exactly. It seemed experimental to the point where it didn't seem totally cohesive. I mean, we have we have like different movements here, and this like really guttural low guitar, really like it. But it is slightly muddy in the way that I can't really tell what's going on here. And so it feels like there should be maybe another element. Like it feels like a more like kind of a backing kind of guitar rather than like a lead, you know? This part's tight, and then when you get here, I feel kind of weird about the drums. I feel like maybe you should have gone full on, like I feel like maybe you should have gone full on with the drums. You know what I mean? Like, just really let loose here. The kind of offbeat, almost like dubstep patterning of the drums. It left me feeling kind of like unsatisfied. If that's I feel like I was kind of like, okay, when are you gonna let loose? You know, because you have this build here. It almost felt like this whole part was like a build up almost. I kind of wish you were just like, you know what I'm saying? Like really just going for it here. But I think with this part here, you're losing a little bit of energy. And I feel like if you were just to go, I don't know what the exact term for it is, but I mean, like, if you were to just like, it's not exactly 4/4, but like, you know, just like full chorus on the drums. Like, I feel like it would carry a lot more weight. And then you get into this like really cool breakdown. Getting back in with the low octave guitar. You know what I mean? Right. And if you're looking for a heavy dubstep remix, maybe I would have introduced a few more like electronic elements, but being that as it may, this is a really cool piece, and I mean, if I were you, I would be happy where it's at, but I would maybe tweak a little bit and see if you can't work a little bit more out of it if you can. That's what I would do. I would wrench on it. Maybe I'd work on another project for a while and then come back to it and see if you can just wrench on it a little bit more. See if you can squeeze a little bit more out of it. But so far, I mean, the mixing mastering is great. It's phenomenal. And I have no qualms with that. It's just a really cool piece. But yeah, it's this one part here that I feel a little weird about. So maybe wrench on that one piece a little bit and see if you can't get anything else out of it. But otherwise, this is a really cool piece. Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna end things off with there isn't a thing that I don't. I don't know what the remainder of that sentence is, but I'm very curious to find out what this sounds like. Really cool album art here. So let's listen to There Isn't a Thing That I Don't from Synapse. Absolutely, dude. Thanks for submitting. Dude, loving this so far.
I see the world through your embodiment.
Nice, dude.
So defined.
Really nice vocal processing.
It's asking for mileage.
If you don't mind, would you tell us a little more about what the song title means to you and what the song's about?
It's so hard to leave home, missed by nobody. Leave it all in your head. There isn't a thing that I don't. It's the thought that never dies. I've been trying to live that life. There's no point in shedding tears. They won't ever satisfy. Pray to God he lets you know when you start running out of time. If he won't be the tune that wakes you up for one last night.
Really excellent soundscapes. Wow. Okay, dude. So, incredible opening.
So defined. It's asking for mileage, so I'll go tonight to that place that you
Really nice.
It's the thought that never dies. I've been trying to live that life. There's no point.
So this vocal part, it's not my favorite. It's really well done, but I really, in comparison to this,
It feels so divine.
this is so, it's just so good, and this is also very good.
I'm ever satisfied. Pray to God he lets you know when you start running out of time. If he won't be the tune that wakes you up for one last night.
And the beat is just, man. I don't know, man. This is so unique, and your soundscapes and your sound design is incredible, and your mix is fantastic. Your mix and master is just really, really good. 36 followers. I'm surprised. I'm surprised because you're very, very talented.
Your embodiment. It feels so divine.
How long have you been doing this, if I may ask? Because this feels very experienced. It feels very well thought. 8 years, okay. In 8 years, I would have hoped that you would get your SoundCloud numbers up. Maybe SoundCloud isn't it for everybody. It's like, it's a fickle thing. SoundCloud has become a very commercial and fickle thing. It's not everything. But I would like to see your numbers up. And perhaps you're doing very well in other places, but you are very good. I'm a little bit gobsmacked, honestly, by I would expect more. I mean, your presentation is very nice and stuff, but unusually, I didn't know I would be giving this award out tonight. I wasn't so sure, but for the last track of the night, the prestigious Your Did It Award, we only give one out per stream for songs that are exceedingly exceptional and that we have no viable feedback for. I have no feedback for this. This is exceptional work. It's very well executed. It's very, very well done. And I could not possibly give you advice to make this any better. So that's what that award's for, and congratulations. It's well deserved. I want to hear more. We're here every Thursday, 6 p.m. Pacific time. But yeah, this is really fucking cool. Really cool and very dynamic and very interesting. You had my attention the entire time. And that's not at all common. So very, very good work. I hope to hear more of your stuff in the future. And congratulations on winning the trophy at the very end of the stream, no less. That is unusual. And it's very, very well done. Feel free to clip this show if you wish for marketing, because I want to see your numbers go up, and you deserve it because you're very talented. That being said, oh yeah, by the way, if you're interested in collabing with anybody, we have a great network of people here that love doing collaborations, and we love seeing them. So if you're so inclined, feel free to reach out to these guys and jump in once a week and hang out with us and see what happens. But really excellent work. I mean, honestly, everyone really, really good music lately. The last many weeks, I've just been kind of blown away by how many people are just killing it. All right, everyone, mark down his Instagram. It's Mr. Dumb Stuff. Add him. Talk to him. Let's see what kind of cool music we can make. Well, that's it, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry you came in at the end of the stream. We only accept submissions for the first hour. But you can always submit at badkillrecords.com/submit. Right there. And submit your music, and you can be first in line next week for the feedback stream. So go ahead and bookmark that, and anytime you make some music, go ahead and submit it, and we'll throw you in first. Yeah, welcome to the stream. Excellent work. I think this is your first time and you won a trophy the first time. That's pretty astounding. So great work, everyone. I will be gone next week. Alex will be here. I'll try to tune in and be in the chat, but until then, I hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. I hope next week treats you very, very nicely. And we will see you next Thursday, 6 p.m. on Feedback Thursday. Take care, guys. Love you.